there. So amazing. Oh, 13, I'm sorry. 13, way over the green, over by the 14.
Oh, okay, so on 13, yeah, I pushed my 3-wood, and I was just like, oh, dang it, right? And then I saw a huge bounce, and I was just like, yeah, now I'm screwed. Since I found it on the left of the car path, I was just like, yeah, whatever, just take a bogey and let them catch up another shot. I really don't care. So, yeah, I tried flopping it and tried to hit it close, but it didn't work out very well. It just rolled past the green, so I was just like, either one putt or two putts, fine.
15 was a key ball. I mean, you kind of needed to make a birdie there. You said you were leaking oil a little bit. Did you hit in on the second shot on that?
I hit a 3-wood because, I know Amy could reach the green too, and I know she would most likely take a birdie, and she was pretty close to
Yeah,
me.
2 up.
Yeah, something like that. So I figured, I'll hit a 3-wood, and because I know I could reach the bunker on the left, so, I just hit a 3-wood and tried to make it up and down from there.
So you knew that 15 was a key birdie. You knew you had to.
I had to, yeah.
All right, and then just talk about your emotions going to the stretch.
Okay, we're going back to 13. So on 13, I had like a 2-footer, right? And unfortunately, I saw Hannah miss her putt, and Amy missed her putt. So I was getting like, oh no, what's wrong with this hole? So, yeah, so she kept on telling myself to calm down and try to stay focused and try not to waste any shots. On 14, when both of them made par and I missed my putt, and I was just like, oh god, because I'm 4 more holes and I'm like only leading by 3 or 2 or something, so I started already feeling the pressure, and no matter what I told myself, it just didn't work. I just already, I was hyperventilating. When 15 I made the birdie, I kind of felt like a little bit relieved because I still had my lead, and then 16, I tried making that putt, and that's why I kind of left it short, and then when I saw Amy make her putt, I'm just like, uh-oh.
Yeah. What'd you hit there, by the way?
I hit an 8-iron. Yeah. On 17, on both 17 and 18 on the drive, I didn't really care so much, so I just decided just to kill it. And on 17, when I hit mine onto the green and I saw Amy's in the bunker, she hit hers onto the left over the pins where I kind of know it's a tough chip. I was like, okay, 1 or 2 putt, this is fine, right? And then I saw her make bogey, and I was just like, yes.
Nice cushion.
Yeah.
How many wins do you have now on AJG?
This is my 3rd AJG.
Third one?
My first invitation.
This is the biggest one, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That wire-to-wire win. Just first off, was there a moment a few days ago where you thought, hey, I can really make some noise here?
No, I did not. When I first came here, I'm just like, hey, I'm just going to come play. And then kind of after a while, I was like, uh-oh, I'm actually leading. I'm leading. So, it's still a surprise to me.
Uh-oh? Who says uh-oh when they're leading? Did you know?
I'm not very used to the pressure, so, especially in this big of a tournament, so, yeah.
What grade are you going to be in the fall?
I'm going to be a freshman.
You'll be a freshman?
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned the pressure. You handled it well, though, especially when Amy made it a one-shot, lead for you down the stretch. Did you learn anything about yourself over these last few days and about how you play?
Definitely. This tournament would help me a lot in this tournament, the next several tournaments, because I was never really in this position, leading and trying to keep my lead going into the last day of a 4-day tournament. We kind of learned, as long as they don't really look at the score, as long as they don't try to actually count the scores in my head, I'll be fine for the most part, because I'm starting to get used to standard bearers, so.
I was going to say, how'd you handle that today? You said yesterday you don't like playing with the standard bearers because you can see the score, so how'd you handle it today?
I think having 1 day of actually playing good with the standard bearer is kind of relaxed myself a little bit, but I didn't look at the guy so much now, and for some reason I had less pressure now.
Are you ever fazed by facing competition? Like, your competitors are heading off to college. Is that ever...
No. Sometimes I feel like I'm 17.
It's been pretty wet and rainy pretty much the entire week. How do you feel that the conditions helped, or did they affect your performance at all?
I like the weather. It helped me actually stay cool, because of the humidity and all that stuff. But, with the conditions on the course, it kind of confused my yardages a little bit because sometimes it would roll and sometimes it would stop. So, yeah.
But you must feel pretty proud, though. I mean, you're going to be lifting that platter in a couple
Yeah!
minutes. I mean, how exciting has this entire week been for you?
It's been great. I mean, nerve-wracking, but still, it's been great. I mean, like, yeah, I'm excited to actually hold that thing up and have my name carved in with all the other champions.
Cool.
You know, they say how like tournaments, you can lose a tournament. You can't win a tournament in the first round. You can lose it. How are you able to hold on throughout the whole time?
Trust me, I don't know. I guess I've had a lot of luck and, you know, yeah, had a lot of opportunities that I managed to catch.
All right. Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Of course, one thing, you were, the first day you were the only one under par, and not that many, throughout the tournament went under par. I think today had the most under par rounds. So.
No putter cover. Okay. Yes?
So what's your, feeling about that, about your play, starting with the only under par round of the opening day?
The first day I was actually surprised I was the only under par because I thought I played really well, but I know there's many good players here. And then afterward it kind of slipped a little bit, but I think I just kind of got back to where my level actually is. I'm pretty sure my first day I had a lot of lucky shots, and even today the front nine, I hit all three of my birdies was because I hit it to about 2 feet, which was amazing for me. So yeah.
Yeah, and Hannah birdied on the fourth, and you had a bogey, and that I believe tied you. And then you birdied the fifth and regained the lead, and you held the lead the rest of the way.
On number 4, I vaguely noticed that I was tied with Hannah, which was actually pretty amazing because usually I'd be like, oh God, I'm tied. But yeah, for some reason today I was kind of more out of it with the total score than usual, so that kind of helped me a lot.
Okay, let me interrupt you.
Okay, fine. Thank you.